Hi there and welcome to the Guitar Fingers 2-minute technique videos. This is the follow-on video from the learning major scales with just two shapes, and now we're going to put them together and create what we call the CAGED system. So that's the 5 shapes that's traditionally known to map the guitar neck and follows the chords using the C, A, G and E, D shapes. I'll go through each one and show you how the shape relates to the chord and relates to the open string chord as well. So really easy now. We've done the hard work in learning our two scale shapes for the major shapes, and here we are, we're going to put them together. So we're going to start off with the diagram, of course, next to the video here. We're going to use the 5th string forward shape. So nice and easy, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Okay, and that gives us what we're going to call the C major 5th string shape, and we're going to call that the A shape. So here we go, it's the 5th string shape, finishing on finger 4. However, I'm going to extend that and continue that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the backward 3rd string shape. So what I did, I just played A, B, and then I moved along to C, so instead of finishing on finger 4, I finished on finger 3, and now I can do my 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. Okay, again, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. So that's the 3rd string backward shape. So a combination of two shapes, really just staying in one position. Right, so let's have a look how that relates to a chord. So you can see in the diagram I've put red notes as the tonic notes, so C and C. And the additional, the 3rd and 5ths, I've put in blue there. So G is the 5th of C, E is the 3rd of C, and we're going to use a bar A. So finger 1 is going to cover fret 5 and string 5 and string 1 on fret 3 for the high G. And then I put 2, 3, 4 down on the G, E and C, like that, and then that's my C major chord, but using an A shape. And why do we call it the A shape? Well, of course, if we take it down to the open string 5, that's A major. C major, playing at the 3rd fret. So you can see just combining the two, and that means, of course, we can tack that and play anywhere. I'll let you do that because the system works and it won't fail you. The next shape, we're going to play what's called the G shape. It's a combination of two shapes again. So we find on string 6 a backward. So we've got the 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. We have to go back 1 and finger 2 for the C. However, you can see what I've used is the 3rd string forward shape. So I've just brought finger 1 along. Okay, then I'm going to go 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Right, so let's just look again through that. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, but I'm going to bring that C forward. It's not to do with thirds this time on the relation to the strings. It's just the fact I'm moving to a new shape, the 3rd string forward shape. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So let's have a look, see how that relates to a G major chord using fingers 3, 2 for G and B, finger 4 for the G, finger 1 clear for the bar A, up we come to fret 8, put the bar A down on fret 5, a little bit awkward of course on the classical guitar, but doable, just give yourself a good bar A. Okay, there we go. You can see that we've got a C, an E, those back under the bar A there, the G, C and E and high G. So we've got two shapes so far, just recapping. An A shape, C major A shape, and then a C major G shape, fingers 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's our G. So there's 2 of our 5 shapes. Okay, let's have a look now at the E shape, C major E shape. So E shape, of course, we know is E here, and again I'll leave finger 1 clear. Okay, and I'll move that up to fret 8. So there's C major being played with the E shape at fret 8. So let's have a look, see how that's formed. We've got a 6 string forward shape, so 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Now you can see that my root here, my tonic note is now C, and we'll go backwards from here, the backward shape. So 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, which I taught in that first video. So it all works, you just combine two shapes, 6th string forward, 4th string backwards. Okay, and it revolves around that E shape for C major. Right, so let's move on straight away now for our C shape. Okay, so let's have a look at a C shape in the open strings. Again, I'm going to use keep finger 1 clear. There's C major, C shape, C chord, and I'm just going to move that up to fret 5 for the finger 4, and my first finger is in the second position. And play D major. Okay, so we've got the tonic now on fret 5, string 5. Because I don't want to do this with open strings. You can just obviously just take the shapes backwards, and the back notes are just the open strings. Right, so let's have a look at this one. So 5th string backward gives us a complete shape, so 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. We've got a shift forward, of course, 1, 2 for string 2, and then I'll just complete here from D, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, which of course is the same really if you're just starting anywhere on the 5th and 6th strings, or even the 4th, you just get that 2, 4, 1, 2, 4 shape. Okay, so that's D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, and there we go, the system works. So that's just all encompassing, just using the 5th shape backwards. I haven't extended backwards into the lower notes on the other shapes beyond the root note, but it's easy to work them out, those shapes. And that now takes us to a D shape. So if I do 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, D major here, we often play it that way around with those fingers, but let's do it that way. Keep finger 1 clear, and I'll move my finger 2 up to fret 13, okay, and then there's my C major, because my finger 4 is on string 2, all the way up at fret 13, and of course if I want to play now a C, it's on fret 10, 2 frets back. So let's have a look. We've got a C on string 4. We'll use the forward shape because we've done a backward shape as part of the E major shape. And now we go 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, shift forward because of string 2, 1, 3, 4. That takes me to a C, and then I can just extend D, E, F underneath as well. So 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, shift, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. And there we go, there's my D shape. Right, so quick questions I'm asked about scales. Why do we learn them? Well, lots and lots of reasons. You can find lots of books telling you how good they are to learn your hand techniques, positioning techniques, playing around the neck, moving around the neck, and learning the fret names. So no more justification required than that. It's something you have to learn if you want to play comfortably in and around the guitar neck to find notes in different positions. So good luck with those. There's your C major CAGED shapes. You'll see that in hundreds and hundreds of books and videos. There's my take on it, just taking two shapes, adding where necessary, and just extending just to give a fuller amount of notes in a particular shape. So good luck with those.